Hey guys, this is Eliza and welcome back to a new reading vlog. So today is day one of the Bookopoly ReadAthon, which is a Monopoly themed readathon that I am hosting in July for the entirety of July. So I am going to be trying to do weekly vlogs throughout the entire readathon, but we'll see how that goes. At the moment, I am currently reading Sherwood, which I don't currently know the location of. Yeah, I don't know where it went, but I am halfway through Sherwood by Megan Spooner. I'm also about 20% into Small Spaces by Catherine Arden on audiobook. Neither of those books go towards the Bookopoly readathon, but I was reading them before the readathon started. So I'm going to attempt to get Sherwood read today, hopefully. And then from there, I'll be able to make my first roll and move on to reading books for the readathon. In other news, I did go shopping yesterday and I picked up this one right here, which the cover is stunning. This is The Court of Miracles by Kester Grant. I saw this one on display and I had to look at it. It sounds really interesting. It is pretty short, so super keen. It's also got some really cool maps in it. There's a map of Paris in it, and there is also this diagram of the Miracle Court, which is super interesting. Everything is gorgeous. Super keen to see what that one is about. But yeah, I just wanted to start out this reading vlog, so you'll see me probably when I finish Sherwood, hopefully, and then I am able to go and pick up my next read. Hey guys, so this little bit is pre-filmed, so whenever you see it, I am ready to pick my first book for the Bookopoly readathon. But because I will be out of town when the readathon starts, I wanted to pre-roll one spot so that way I know what book I need to take with me. So this is my Bookopoly readathon spread on my bullet journal. I have a little tracker here so I can write down what space I landed on, what book or result I got, depending on what type of space it was, how many points I got, and I can tick off when I've actually got those points. So on the other side, I have printed out the Monopoly board, or the Bookopoly board. So here it is here. I have dice and I'm gonna roll it and see where we land. I don't actually have a like a counter or whatever you want to call, like an icon or something to use to go around the board, but I'll be recording in my bullet journal because otherwise it's just another thing I've got to carry. I've already got to take dice with me, so there is that. So first roll, I have a 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a 5 is a bookshelf challenge and it is building on cover. So back to the normal part of this reading vlog and you'll see what book I chose to take with me. Hey guys, so a quick update because my camera battery is going flat. It's 1 AM and I haven't updated in 2 days. So it is the 3rd. It is Friday. Pretty sure it's the 3rd. I think it's the 3rd. So today I finished Small Spaces on audiobook. So I now can pick another audiobook. I'll roll the dice. Emmy, you're not helping. I will roll the dice in the morning and see if I can fit an audiobook into the next challenge I have, and I will start listening to it. I'll still finish them in the correct order of the board, but I will start the audiobook because I need an audiobook to listen to. I did start, I don't remember if I updated, I did start the Star Spun Web. I am that much through it. Emmy, excuse me, I'm using you as a cushion. I'm 77 pages into that one. Making okay progress. I'm going to read for a little bit now. We went to the pub tonight for dinner and then I ended up staying with a mate of mine for a few hours and didn't get home till about 11:30. So I am going to read for a little bit because I'm still like wide awake, and then I'm going to head to bed. Tomorrow I don't have anything planned, so I'm hoping I should be able to get a decent amount of reading done. I'm hoping I might be able to finish this one tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. It is a middle grade and it's really quick, so I'm hoping that'll be a thing. But anyways, I will update you guys tomorrow. Like I said, this camera battery is about to go dead, so I will talk to you guys very soon. Hey guys, so it is Saturday night. Today I have not done any reading, even though I planned to try and get my book finished today. Didn't happen because basically all day I have been organising stuff for the car show. So if you are in Australia and you possibly know what happened around the start of July, the COVID restrictions were lifted for events. So we are now going ahead with the car show, which for the last 3 months, we haven't been sure whether it was going to go ahead or not. So we've rescheduled it a little bit later just to give us enough time to actually organise now that we know we can have it. And I've basically been working on that all day, looking at trophy pricing, organising categories, getting all the signs up, posters done, all that type of shit, setting up the website so they can pre-register, all that crap. So I have not had a chance to read it all today, but I'm still doing that now. I'm just organising trophies, but I am going to listen to an audiobook. So I'm going to roll my next move on my Bookopoly board and see if I can find an audiobook that can fit the next challenge. So I'm going to be reading 2 books at once, but I'll still complete them in the correct order. So I'll finish the Starspun. I will finish the Starspun web before finishing whatever the audiobook is, that hopefully I'll be able to find an audiobook that fits the challenge. So let's get the board out. So I have as a board here, hold on, let me turn it up the correct way. I am currently sitting on this square here, which is the building on cover bookshelf square. So let's roll the dice. Ooh. So I rolled a 6. I'm not going to wait for it to focus. So we have 1, 2, wait, I'm going the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have star/moon on cover. It's a pink square. So give me a second. I'm going to have a look at what audiobooks I have a look on SCRIBD, see what I can read. So there's a moon on the cover of House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J Maas, but I'm still debating whether I actually want to read that or not, because I've not been the hugest fan of the Sarah J Maas books that I've read so far, which is ACOTAR. So, not sure if that one's right up my alley at the present second. Okay, so I have Skyward. Hold on, let me turn my brightness down. I have Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, which does have stars in like the middle section just in here. So that's an option. Let me just see if there is anything else. Sleeping Giants has stars on it, and I've been meaning to reread that, which is Sleeping Giants by Sylvain Neuvel. It is an amazing book, an amazing audiobook. It is really well done. Okay, so I've got 2 options. I've got Skyward or Sleeping Giants on Audible. Let me have a look what's in my saved on SCRIBD, whatever you want to call it. I call it SCRIBD because, like, you know, if you're writing something, you're a scribe. SCRIBD. I don't know. I could be wrong. So could everyone else, though. Okay, I'm not finding anything interesting on SCRIBD, so I think I'm gonna either go with Sleeping Giants or Skyward. Do I want to reread something, or do I want to read something new? I do really want to reread Sleeping Giants, though, because it's been ages and it was so good. Like, I was literally crying in the first 15 minutes of listening to it, and unless it's Harry Potter, I don't generally cry in books. So, yeah, I might do a reread of Sleeping Giants. So I'm going to start listening to that one now. It is 8.5 hours, but I do listen on 1.5. So, shouldn't take too long. But yeah, I'm going to start this one, and I'll just make sure I finish it after I finish the Starspun web. And if you have not read Sleeping Giants, and you're a sci-fi fan, you need to check this out. This series is incredible. It is Sunday night, so I have finished 2 books today. So I finished my first 2 books for the Bookopoly ReadAthon. So first I finished the Starspun Web, which was for the Building on Cover challenge. There is a building right there. Then I also finished just now Sleeping Giants by Sylvain Neuvel, which was for the Stars/Moon on Cover. So that means I've now finished 2 books for the readathon, so it is time to do another roll. I'm probably going to roll twice just to allow me to pick an audiobook and a physical book or ebook, whatever like that, because I will be starting a ebook. I need to again soon because tomorrow morning I am doing some mowing at the pool, so I'll listen to my audiobook while doing that, but I also need to pick a physical book as well. So I'm going to do 2 rolls. So on the board, I am currently just here at the star/moon on cover spot. So it's time to roll the dice first. So I got a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have landed on this first orange square, which is read with a candle lit. Okay, so I'm going to pick a graphic novel or something short to do that. Next roll. I rolled a 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in the library, which is an open space, so I'm going to roll again. I rolled a doubles, so I rolled a 6, so I'm going to roll again, and I got a 10, so I need to move 16 spaces from the library. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I landed on adventure. So for adventure there is a quiz, so I will do that and pop that in now, but for right now I'm just going to roll my next one so I can find out what book I need to read. Okay, so I've just done the adventure quiz. Now because I actually wrote the quiz, because I'm the host, instead of actually choosing the answers that I would choose, I just went through and chose random answers. So I got oh no, which is you lose 100 points. So I'll deduct that 100 points once I get to that section. So rolling again. Got another double, so I got a 4. So rolling again. Really? So that is 14 plus 6. So that is 20 spaces I need to move from the adventure square.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, pass go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
So I landed on read with a candle again. So I'm gonna have to maybe choose 2 graphic novels and read 2 volumes with candlelight. So I'm going to roll once more to try and find a square that I can read for an audiobook. So last roll, hopefully. Oh my, really? Okay. So a 4 and a 5. So 9 spaces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ah, finally. Okay, gripping first line. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick for those, but I'll be back in a second with decisions made. Okay, so going back in order that I rolled, so for the read with a candle, I'll be reading The Woods Volume 4, which I have not read yet. It is a graphic novel and I will easily be able to read that with a candle. I'm going to try and do that tonight. I then landed on library, which you have to do nothing for that and no points for that. Then I landed on adventure, which I got oh no and lost 100 points. Then I passed go, so again 200 points. Then read with candle, I'm going to read The Woods Volume 5 because I landed on that square again. So I'll read both of them while got a candle going. Then next I landed on the gripping first line or first sentence, and for this one I'm going to read The Celestial Gate by Avatil Dicker. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce the name. That is what the cover looks like. I have this one on ebook, on eARC from NetGalley. So the first line of this one is, when their laughter bounces and echoes jovially off the walls of cloud in the white tunnel, to us it sometimes sounds like thunder, while lightning lights up the sky and raindrops fall to the planet that humans call Earth. So curious, there is cloud in a white tunnel. There is a planet that is Earth that they are not from. So I am curious. I have never heard of this book. I saw the cover and thought it looked good, and I read the description and it sounded interesting, but I still need to find an audiobook that I can read tomorrow. So let's hope I roll and land on another challenge square. So I'm currently at gripping first line. So rolling. Okay, I got a 5 and a 3. So I landed on a treasure chest. Okay, so I'm finally back. So I landed on treasure chest. I did the quiz for that one. And for that one, I got hit 1K followers on Bookstagram and collect 100 points. So I've written that down. Let's try again, shall we? Okay, no doubles. I landed 11. Sorry, you can't see that. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's another treasure chest.
For fuck's sake, am I ever gonna actually land on a challenge? I got the result of Sell Exclusive Edition, get 100 points. Okay, I rolled another 11. So there it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11. Okay, so I landed on the reaping. So if you don't know, if you're not familiar, the reaping, you can choose your challenge basically. So there's 12 challenges for the 12 districts from the Hunger Games, and you get to pick whatever district you want to do, and you pick a challenge based on that district and complete a book for that. So that is awesome. I will definitely be able to find an audiobook. Sorry, I'm just writing this down because otherwise I'm going to forget. So I'll definitely be able to find an audiobook for that. So I will be back in a minute. For the reaping, I'm going to choose District 3, which is to read a book that features advanced technology. And I'm going to be reading Waking Gods by Sylvain Neuvel, which is the second book to Sleeping Giants. This one definitely features advances in technology, so it fits perfectly. So that is the plans. I'm going to have to do another one of these little tracking things because I've ran into the bottom of this one. I've only finished 2 of them, as you can see by the ones that are colored in, but I've ran into the bottom of the page. So yeah, I'm gonna go read those graphic novels and I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Hey guys, so I am pre-rolling my next roll, I guess, for the Bookopoly ReadAthon because I'm going to my partner's place tomorrow, so I will need to take a second book with me just in case I finish the book I am currently reading. So before I get to the challenge that will be decided right now, I do need to finish The Celestial Gate, and I also need to finish The Woods Volume 7 and Waking Gods, the audiobook. So I have 3 books, but the audiobook shouldn't be an issue. I will probably get most of it done tomorrow morning, and the graphic novel will take me no time at all. So I want to roll and take the book with me just so that way I know what exactly I need to take with me. Let's roll. Actually, where am I? I'm on the reaping square. Okay, let's roll. So I got a 6 doubles. I have been rolling a heap of doubles in this. So let's roll again. Really? Okay, so that's 18. So that's 25 altogether I need to move. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
okay, so features immigration. Okay, so that'll be the next challenge. That is one of the more difficult ones on this Bookopoly board, but I will have to see if I can find a book for it, and you guys will see what that is right now. Hey guys, so it is actually Wednesday now, but I just want to close out the reading vlog as I'll be starting a new one today. A little smack a bitch.
No, you got this.
I know I got this. I just need you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And stop giving me weird looks. So yesterday I got up to page 235 of The Celestial Gate. This one I'm reading for the bookshelf space, which is Gripping the First Line. So I'm about nearly 70% through this one. I don't know if I'm enjoying it. I'm slightly confused as to what the fuck is going on. The story itself is really interesting, but the writing is not the best. It's a little bit choppy, it's a little bit all over the place. It's just not the best writing around that I've read, but the story itself, I'm intrigued to see what's going to go on, so I am still reading it. I haven't chosen to DNF it or anything like that. It also kind of annoyed me that the synopsis and the information that they give you in the synopsis, well, the events that they talk about in the synopsis, which you would think would be at the start of the book, didn't actually occur until 35% in. And the bit that you start with and you learn about this world is not even put in the synopsis, which you would think it would be, because that would make sense to be in the synopsis, not what they actually put in the synopsis. So yeah, and it's a little bit all over the place. I also don't like the point of view. Sometimes they do have the character's name at the top if you're swapping between points of view, but not always, so it makes it a little bit confusing. I am reading an e-arc, so that might be rectified in the actual book. They might fix that up and actually have the characters' names at the start of each of the sections you're reading from them. But for the most part, yeah, there's no names at the top, so it makes it confusing. And I've also found that on a couple paragraphs, they've swapped point of view halfway through like the paragraph with not even a space between the two sections that are like one's one person, one's the other. So it makes it a little bit confusing and hard to understand or hard to follow what the hell is going on. But like I said, at this point, I will probably finish it. I don't have a real specific reason for DNFing it, but at the moment we're probably sitting on a 3 just because of the faults with the writing, but it's also an interesting story, so you know, somewhere in the middle. I also read up to 11% of Waking Gods by Sylvain Neuvel, which is the audiobook I am listening to. It is for the Reaping Space, District 3, reading a book with advanced technology. I can't finish it yet. I've got to finish The Celestial Gate before I can finish this, before I can finish Waking Gods, because of the order of the my moves were. So I've got to finish The Celestial Gate, and then I've got to read The Woods Volume 7, which is the graphic novel, and then I can finish off Waking Gods. So yeah, that's my reading update from yesterday. That is all for now. I will be starting a new vlog in about 3.5 seconds after I finish this one. So I will see you guys in my next video.